It's a truth universally acknowledged that charities are home to a lot of data. This data can be used to monitor performance, personalize interactions with supporters, improve fundraising, and much more. Essentially, data can tell you a story about where you've been and where you're going. But first, you've got to learn how to listen. This video outlines some of the do's and don'ts of using your data effectively. Let's go! Do get to know your audience better with benchmarks. Your audience is unique, and data can tell you a lot about them. From how often they open your emails to how long they stay on your website. But to fully understand your audience, you first need to set benchmarks. Look at how audiences are behaving at the start of your data journey and see whether their actions improve or decline over time. Then you can change your strategy accordingly. Do comply with ethics and the law. Note that the use of personal data for marketing will require charities to be familiar with and comply with a variety of data protection and privacy laws. Always make sure before you start collecting and using data that you are acting ethically, legally, and appropriately. Most regulations are available online, along with some implementation guidelines for organisations. Take notes about the legislation that applies to your organisation. And importantly, keep abreast of the changes in local and national legislation and regulation. Keep in mind that laws in another country may apply to your charity, even if your charity does not have operations there. Ask questions and consult an expert if you need further advice. Don't retain all the data. Work out which data you need and which you don't. Remove any duplicates and incorrect information. This is called cleaning your data, and ensure that you store what data you do need properly. This is a part of responsible and legal data use. Charities looking at their email open rates, for example, won't need data on phone numbers. The biggest lesson here is to know what you want to do, and only collect and store data related to measuring or meeting that clear goal. Clean it, sort it, and choose the right analytics for your purpose. Don't stop looking at your data. It's important not to stop once you've completed a phase of data analytics. Each act of analysis can tell us something new, and there are always ways to improve and innovate. Looking at your data regularly can help you keep on top of this, and may even prevent issues before they start. It takes practice, preparedness, and planning, but the consistent use of data can provide substantial benefits for years to come. Allow data to tell you a story, but never close the book. Find out more about how to use your data at the .org Learning Centre from PIR.